Dinosaur Land was an amusement park that was located east of San Diego in Alpine, California. The park opened on August 5th, 1962, and was only in operation for a few years. Despite its short life, remnants of the park, including one lone dinosaur, can still be seen today. Aside from the dinosaurs, which were all designed by William Swan, the park also featured attractions such as a train, a swimming pool, a snack bar, and even a dinosaur day camp during the summer. Located on what was Highway 80, a mobile home park now sits on the former site of Dinosaur Land. So here we are at the park itself. Now from Alpine Boulevard, you can see remnants of the original rock wall that surrounded the park, including the park's original entrance here. This gate is where visitors would have entered the park in the early 1960s. And here we are inside of the fence. You can actually just walk around the fence. It's not complete. And here's a look inside the park. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the park opened on August 5th, 1962, and by early 1964, it was already under new management and was closed by late 1965. I'm not exactly sure of when the park actually closed, but by 1965 it was done for. You can see a lot of boulders throughout the park, and you could kind of envision where dinosaurs would have been as you stroll through. It definitely has a prehistoric feel to the ground still. Another thing that you'll find in the park area is this bridge that was original to the dinosaur park as well, the rock bridge going over this small creek. Then as you cross the bridge, you'll come across some large boulders. Then directly in front of us, we'll get our first glimpse of the last remaining dinosaur at Dinosaur Land. Off to the left is what would have been the snack bar. It's actually a private residence now, so I didn't really go over to that area as not to disturb the occupants. But it is the original building for the snack bar. Apparently there was a cave theme in there when the park was in operation. And here is a better glimpse at the last dinosaur. There is a little bridge where you can cross the creek to get a closer look. Apparently over time the dinosaur had fallen into disrepair, and the owner of the trailer park's son had actually restored him to the current condition. Now, when the park closed, they actually took out ads in the paper offering up the dinosaurs free to anyone who could move them. And this dinosaur was apparently too big to be moved, and that's how it managed to remain the last dinosaur at Dinosaur Land. And that's what's left of Dinosaur Land. If you ever visited, especially when it was open, please let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and we'll see you next week.